Well, I'm Benjamin Mogara at St.JOHNS Secondary School, Mukono, aka ST.JOHNS. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you to another episode of Students Corner. Well, today, about today's episode, we're going to have how a student can have self-esteem. You know, it's very vital when it comes to school. So come with me. So, well, I'm here with
Willie Joshua
and
Lucky Chajoli Bala.
Okay, so I hope it's fine if I can pose a question on to you. How do you think a student can gain self-esteem while in school?
While in school, why not at home?
At home, because right now we are in the setting of school, and when it comes to school, self-esteem is something very vital that one should have, because it contributes a lot to academics and social being. So, on your opinion, what do you think a student can do to have self-esteem?
Based on my personal experience, self-esteem, anybody can develop it. Just to develop it, just needs you to have the confidence.
So, Jolie, in your own opinion, how can a student have self-esteem?
In my own opinion, it's just self-esteem. When you're in class, you don't have to be shy even though your answer is wrong. Just stand up and give in the answer. Because my teacher normally tells us practice makes perfect, and I'm whole like, practice makes perfect? There was a day I was so shy.
Oh, sorry, it's very fine. You can join us. So, your name?
My name is Ondo Paminta.
Yeah, so we're having here a simple talk. I don't know whether maybe you don't mind if you can join in.
It's very fine, very fine.
Okay, so she was telling us on how a student can have self-esteem, and she's like, even if you give a wrong answer in class, all you just have to do is keep up with your confidence when you're giving it in. Do you feel like it's right?
Yes, it's very right, because self-esteem is categorized in very many ways. Sincerely speaking, standing in front of the public, which is public speaking, it involves self-esteem. Someone can't stand in public and utter out views without having self-esteem.
Have you ever stood in public and you didn't have any goosebumps coming up around you?
Never. Actually, every public speaker first starts with having that kind of fear. Those goosebumps always come, so it's normal, totally normal.
So that's very, very great. So speaking out and engaging in public speaking activities, can you give me some examples of public speaking activities in school or any occasions that involve public speaking?
Can I say something? Yeah, actually, mainly at school. And let me say, in both primary and secondary, there are always debates, there are always spelling bees, then quizzes. That's it.
You're serious? So does leadership also involve into this?
Yeah. Leadership involves where in every assembly we have to utter in the main speakers to give us the past things of the week, what has been happening. So it does.
So the viewers out there should also find ways of engaging into leadership in order to gain self-esteem. Wow, okay, so
Hey everyone, my name is Naga.
Helena, I'm from 6th Sciences from St.JOHNS SS Mukono. You're welcome to the Students Corner program presented to you by the Potential Media Production. Follow us on social media and stay connected at School Media UG.
Paminta,
Yes.
the viewers out there are trying to ask you on any other views on how they can gain self-esteem, hence their well-being in class.
Yes, their well-being in class. Development of self-esteem is something that is very vital in human life. Because it's
Oh, it's very, very fine. Please, we request you to please join our conversation and help tell us about how a student can have self-esteem.
Literally, self-esteem is about someone is confident straightly when you're really straight to the point you're going to do.
So in general, what are you trying to tell our viewers on how to gain self-esteem in school?
Having self-esteem in you, you have to be more confident. My name is Shatrina.
Okay, thank you, Shatrina. So Jolie, you informed us of public speaking. To you, what percentage rate do you give it in contribution to one having self-esteem in school?
It is 100% because when you're involved in the public speak, you have all the confidence within you, because you can't stand in front of someone speaking out or uttering something when you lack the confidence. You have to look into the eyes of the people you're speaking to. Public speech is 100%.
Well, so Jolie is telling us that public speaking contributes 100%. Are you all on the same side?
we aren't on the same side.
What's your point? What's your opinion about it?
For as long as I know, public speaking is for all these.
Are you serious?
Well,
What makes you bring that kind of opinion?
Because if you see now, we are in the modern world.
Yes.
We are in the digital world. That was the analog world. So, what makes us get?
Anyway, by the way, it shouldn't be that it is for the oldies. Yeah? Reason being, self-esteem has contributed a lot in the contemporary world. Sincerely speaking, yeah? I can't speak in public when I don't have self-esteem. Okay.
So in general, Jehoshaphat was comprising you to be an old.
Yes, sincerely, we are like oldies of 90s. Yet
Serious?
under 16.
So how about you, in your opinion?
According to me, in my opinion, I think Jolly is 100%, which is right. 100%. Let's use the examples of the members of parliament. If it weren't for them, right now, self-esteem, they are the best examples of self-esteem and public speaking. According to me, it's 100%.
You're serious?
Yes, I condemn it. No.
So how about, does any of you have a 50% or a 30% about any other opinion that were given around?
Yes.
No.
Yes, it's a yes.
Okay, so what about this? How about when students are given a special program in school? For example, if they bring a timetable and they're like, we have now specifically self-esteem as a subject. Do you think that can flow? And what do you think is comprised in such a topic or a subject?
Of course, it's gonna be public speech. If you don't have that experience of public speech, just to know for sure you can't make it.
I don't know.
It's on a higher level of 100%. Self-esteem is not only comprising of public speaking. Reason why even sluggish walking deteriorates self-esteem.
Sluggish walking.
Sluggish walking.
Exactly. So how about you? So
According to me, she's right, yes, because I'm a girl, naturally. I have to show that I have self-esteem, so I walk proudly like a girl. Show you that you have all that confidence, you walk properly. Self-esteem, her example is the best example.
So also the way one walks in the environment can also contribute to self-esteem.
Said that she was a girl. Being a girl, it's very different when you're in Form 3, you move like a slayer. Then in Form 4, you can slay out, seriously, within the 10 minutes of break time.
You're serious?
No. Slaying, moving or slaying doesn't mean you don't have that confidence in you.
Slaying.
You move in a slaying way where you have that confidence and you're like, yeah, I can make it.
No.
But also, what I can say, for me, I'm a boy. You know what we boys do? Is,
Exactly.
I hope you agree with me.
I do agree.
So, smartness is paramount. Smartness is paramount. For example, you can't come there wearing your rags and you think we have self-esteem.
Wow, that's 100% sure, because look at me seriously. This is self-esteem.
Okay, wow, Madam Self-Esteem.
Like how you stated it out, yeah? I can't come wearing my rags. Do you think that everyone who puts on rags has the self-esteem to come in public?
What do you mean by rugs? It's all I want to know.
The rags, I think he's meaning the old clothes, yeah? Those ones with damages.
Oh, wow. So how about those students? Remember, in a school, there will always be those students that came years before the others. Now, those newcomers who are always having clothes, for example, if it's a white uniform, theirs are more white compared to the rest. So do you also consider such colored clothes as old?
Colors is not about colors, but there is this thing. Nowadays, this modern world, guys, these students about trends. You look at a boy, mostly these are gentlemen, it's about mostly the boys in our contemporary society. They wear sluggish clothes, the shirt is full of damages. We're like a responsible person.
Wow, okay. So in school, what you try to mean is a boy should have a what?
No. I'm not going to agree with all that. Really putting on white uniform and somehow yellowish. You have to have that self-esteem whereby I don't have money to buy more. I don't have money to buy a new one. I just move with my self-confidence and I'm all like, yeah, I can make it.
To her statement, yeah? Yes, sincerely, I might have my own white collar shirt. Yes, but when I have self-esteem, I can address the assembly and they all feel like, yes, she's a good mentor.
Wow.
By the way, another point to add on that. What I can say about her, she's truly wrong.
My name is Dr. Melissa in Form 6 at St.JOHNS Secondary School, Mukono, #ST.JOHNS, and we are back again at the Students' Corner. For you, our youth, are you expecting a lot? Well, we got it all for you in store, where we have music, musicians, and our very own guests as we go ahead and explore more in our potentials here at the Students' Corner, where learning makes fun. Thank you very much.
Are you serious?
Very serious.
Give us more.
You see, there's this saying which says that old is gold.
Old is gold, exactly.
So let us say you've gone, let us say, to make a public speech, and you're with your yellow clothes, your yellow uniforms. First of all, you'll attract all the attention.
Exactly.
And also, like let us say in our school environment, most of us, the O-levelers, we have yellow clothes.
Yeah.
So we are considered the smartest of all schools.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I'm an A-level student for your information. But really, I look more smart than I think. Oh, in my opinion, I'm more smarter than you.
Okay, so we're speaking of smartness, public speaking. Another one was about how a student works in the community. Would you give us an example of how a self-esteem student can work? For example, for the girls' side, then maybe if Jehoshaphat can help us with the boys' side.
Before I illustrate how a girl should move as in self-esteem, it depends which class are you in. Do you know that a Form 1, a person from primary who has just done Form 1 will move sluggishly anyhow? I don't care if my skirt, if the zip is open, it's up to you. You the person who is watching me. But that one in Form 2, adopting the couch of the school, I also begin to slay around. I take 2 minutes modeling within 1 AM, then I come back behind using the same minute, right? Then in Form 4, the attention they give to us when we are moving throughout the courtyard, I expect someone to use 5 minutes to move through the court if she's a person who can hurry up.
Sample, I want sample. Sample us.
I'm a candidate, I'm having 12 books I have to go revise within 12 minutes. We are having an activity of integration. So you expect me to move in this way? No, I just have to be lively, serious, academic. Yes.
Wow, okay. So also the way
Trying to mean students in Form 1 don't have self-esteem.
exactly.
So primary don't have self-esteem.
Being with self-esteem, self-esteem, if it is at a percentage of 20%, that's what the primary members have. I'm speaking about the contemporary world of the secondary school. You understand? A candidate having low self-esteem, it even, sincerely speaking, it contributes to the failure, having low self-esteem.
But what about on the boys' side? But I thought on the way one moves in society, there's no comprise of class. How have you object such an opinion?
Really, for sure. This is okay. I guess all of you've observed this. When you were in primary, everyone was having that self-esteem. But after reaching in secondary, what happened, guys? You first tell me, man. Most people are losing everything. Like really? For real.
So also the more one grows, can also kill their self-esteem.
The more one grows, it depends on the environment. Remember, we have the adolescent stage. You expect me to sit in class? Adolescent stage. It deteriorates self-esteem. Reason being, a girl seated in class for the coming 2 years, a boy will start exaggerating near her. Then extra.
Let me try asking Jehoshaphat. So Jehoshaphat, are you in adolescence?
Me, of course, most in secondary level in adolescence.
How has adolescence killed your self-esteem?
No, it has not killed myself.
It has not killed your self-esteem. Oh, so also the attention one has in society. Because remember, there are those people whereby they are very popular, others are not so popular, but still there is a difference between the self-esteem. So how about you? How popular are you in school and how has it contributed?
Because really my books matter more, according to me. I'm a girl of books. I respect myself. But being not popular does not mean I have to lower my self-esteem. The fact is that I also have to love myself, love my picture in the environment.
So meaning that also those who are illegally doing the act of coupling in school tend to have low self-esteem compared to the rest. So we are highly prohibiting and highly objecting students to engage in coupling because it has some way it affects their self-esteem.
We are prohibiting it more because you can't tell me that I'm going to go lead into the assembly when my boyfriend is there staring at me. Sincerely, no, it can't.
So your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Here with my colleague Lapija Sharon, senior for candidates. We actually found us jazzing about
the Students' Corner. By the way, Benjamin, do you believe that at Students' Corner, learning should be fun and engaging?
exactly.
But the one thing you're forgetting, Sharon, is that it's also a transformative experience.
And our program is dedicated to providing a free and supportive environment.
The inclusive environment enables students to feel at a home away from home, providing visions, hence enabling them to fulfill their academic goals. Well, let's continue with our jazz. That's all we can tell you about Students' Corner.
Oh, okay, so we're having public speaking so far. The way one works in society. Another one was
Confidentiality.
Confidentiality. The confidence that one may have in society. Then we also had of smartness. The smartness. Though I didn't understand very well about the class issue, but so far today, members, our viewers, we're having public speaking as one of the things that can contribute to one's self-esteem in school. On the other side, smartness really does involve, because trust me, look at her. Why wouldn't you think she has a lot of self-esteem? It's because she's smart. So the way you conduct yourself in society is also a way one can gain self-esteem. Another thing we're talking is of sluggish walking. Though, Paminta, you didn't give us a sample. We want a true sample. Okay, let Shatrina do so.
About the walking, according to me, mostly girls have to be confident, walk straight. According to me, a girl, you have to walk straight. There are some times when others walk, you have to move really like a modern person.
Wow.
Yeah, you have to be confident and be proud of the smartness you have in you. Walk straight.
Wow. So for the boys' side, how do you help the boys side and tell them on the way they should walk in order to increase on their self-esteem as they're moving? Because even the way one walks can try to demoralize now when everybody is looking at you and they're like, now you look at this one and you feel disappointed.
According to me, you're also a boy. Can you kindly
a sample?
The viewers.
To me personally, for a boy, I think it's very, very vital for you to have a watch. To contribute to your self-esteem in terms of time management. And for a boy, it's best if you move in a proper manner. Do not break. I don't know if you've heard of break in quotes, okumenyeka, something like that. So for a boy, it's very simple. All you just have to do, look at your watch, know the time, know the period that you're going to take to move from one distance to the other, and then you keep yourself conscious about what the society is going to speak of you. Hence includes improving and contributing to your self-esteem. This may be a sample. How do you see that? How do you really see that?
It's too old.
It's too old.
Yeah, let me tell you something. We are in a digital world. So me, I say breaking gives you self-esteem.
Okay.
It gives you self-esteem. Because, do you need a sample?
Yes, sample.
So, first of all, I don't have a watch, but the way you break matters. So, you can be like this, you move. And another thing you should notice, guys, is that as you're breaking, it gives the self-esteem that.
So smartness is also really, really vital.
The way you have been moving, that's the sluggish walking we are speaking about.
The sluggish walking. Are you serious, Paminta?
Guys.
No, I don't think so.
Guys, the thing is like this. Moving, you should not move because someone is moving like this. Move the way you feel you're confident with.
Wow.
Don't move because someone moves like this. You move because you want to show people that I'm confident, you know.
So we should not have role models to.
I strongly disagree with Katarina's movement. I'm having an activity of integration. I have to move to the area where I'm going to sit my activity of integration. So you mean I should slay around, take the 15 minutes, finding them when they have already started? That is the sluggish walking I meant, plus your movements.
Oh my God. Trust me, I'm very, very shocked. But I thank you so much for opening my eyes and informing me that smartness really, really contributes to one's self-esteem. Because there are two different concepts. Smartness is physical. Self-esteem is emotional. It's something psychological. But if the two can connect and contribute to one's social being in school, I did know that smartness really contributes to. But thank you so much for that great tip that even our viewers can take and include in their life at school. So I'd like you guys to help me in 1 minute. Would you give us a conclusion on one way somebody can have self-esteem according to all that we have discussed today? Yes, Paminta.
speaking about the sluggish walking, I improvise someone should have that human dignity of moving fast and being a time manager. Sincerely speaking, if you're a time manager, everything will improvise and will move on well, improving on the symbolicity and the integrity of a person. That's all I have for you.
Wow, thank you so much, Paminta, for that great contribution. Jehoshaphat, how about you?
Actually, to crown all what I've said is just about smartness. You see, as you dress, you can, let me say, we have a mirror. When I look in the mirror, I see a smart boy. When I look in the mirror, I see somebody with brains. I see somebody with brains. That's it. So smartness is paramount. That's it.
Wow, thank you so much, Jehoshaphat. So Jehoshaphat has told us that smartness is very paramount. Paminta was helping to inform us that one's walking style and the way one walks in the community can also contribute an impact on one's self-esteem. How about you, Jolie? What do you think about the way one can have self-esteem in 1 minute?
Really, it is public speaking, because if you're to take it in terms of leadership, whereby Barack Obama, you take it in terms of Barack Obama, if he was not to have that public speech in him, he was not going to manage that thing. So
okay, thank you so much. I can see she's planning to be a leader in future, because the people she's talking of are really these big people, the mentors, the public speakers that people are praising for years and years. So Shatrina, what would be your conclusion and your opinion about how one can have self-esteem in school?
All in all, according to me, want to have self-esteem, have to have confidence. Confidence is part of everything a person can have to have more self-esteem. So according to me, I advise all viewers and all my fellows about having confidence, so that you can be part of those people who have self-esteem in the world. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, Shatrina. Well, today on Students Corner, this episode has helped to inform us on how one can have self-esteem while in school. So with that, we're having issues like engaging in public speaking activities, for example, leadership. On the other side, one's working style in the community or in the school setting is also another way one can contribute to, it's also another way that can contribute to one's self-esteem. So when we speak about working style, we're also including the smartness. How are you presented in the community? How are you being seen in the community for you to gain that self-esteem? Because generally we all know a shabby person is not given that much respect. So even the way he or she knows that he is shabby is going to kill their self-esteem. So smartness is something very vital. On the other side, we're talking of confidence. Confidence is something paramount and a gradual complex that is comprised in having self-esteem. So with that, to summarize it all, engaging in public activities, smartness of a student, how one walks or the walking style inside the society, and the last will be the confidence one has. Thank you so much. I remain Benjamin Mugara on another episode of Students Corner. See you next time.
Helena, I'm in Form 6 Sciences from St.JOHNS SS Mukono. You're welcome to the Students Corner program presented to you by the Potential Media Production. Follow us on social media and stay connected at School Media UG.